Sorry about that. Hashtag Aphrodite's diva in distress. Guys, I was hacked. Okay, I don't know what happened. I was hacked. Okay, I swear to you, I just got off therapy. Okay, listen, I got hacked, alright? That's what happened. I got hacked. Simple as that. I got hacked, alright? I've been hacked. Second, I posted about my debt, my student debt being disabled, this, that, and the other thing. Saying everybody's a wage slave and this and that, then I get hacked. Dog, like, you say I'm mentally unwell, so like what, you like hack my stuff out of retaliation or something? Meanwhile, it's like, I'm like trying to do therapy and can't do it because I'm too busy trying to recover all of my accounts and like calm down from the fact that you hacked me. Wage slave, debt slave, corporatocracy, not a democracy. We should have a revolution. We should all storm the Capitol. Hashtag no King's Day. We should revolt. Freedom of speech test 1, 2, 3. What would happen if I made 4,000 Instagram reels said I win Instagram because you shadow banned me and that's the only reason that I'm not popular and have millions upon millions of followers, so I'm going to try my luck on a different platform now. See you later for a little while. Or I could keep going. But I feel like I'm doing this for no reason. What if I get to 4,000 posts and then sue Meta? What if I could argue that because I made so much, of these posts that I'm not getting seen and there's no followers, there's like no change in followers since 2022, and I've made like, 3,000-4,000 reels that clearly I am just, there's like a switch and it's just turned off and you need to just turn it on, but it's like you won't do it for some reason. Maybe it's because like alt-right people like report my account and try to hack me all the time. Do you think this would look like a giant poster like, hi, censorship exists and like the government is a scam, social security, this, that, and the other thing, and look, I just exposed these secret societies and the Illuminati and blah, all this stuff, like, you don't think this is the 4,000 posts, even though I act like a crazy person sometimes for your entertainment, and other times I'm just being my realest, most authentic self, and you can't handle it? Dude, I'm gonna have a mental breakdown. Something's gotta give. Somebody is gonna have to settle with me. Somebody is gonna have to sign off on my general relief. Someone's gonna have to sign off on my social security disability. Someone's gonna have to do that. Somebody's gonna have to get me victim benefits. Somebody's going to have to eventually recognize who I am as a musician, and eventually I'll make it. Eventually I'll be somebody, right? Something has to give eventually, right? I can't live in this hell forever, right? Something has to give eventually, right? Dude, this stress, being under this level of stress, this is going to send me to an early grave. Bro, okay, so you told me alright, so you, Scarlett, see how AI, there's copyright concerns and there's environmental concerns, so why don't you stop using AI completely and take down all your AI stuff, this, that, and the other thing? Okay, let me ask you this. Your vehicle that you drive, it does harm the environment, yes? The lithium-ion battery or the gasoline, I don't care which. Alright, do you still drive? We regulate the environmental, we regulate the environmental impact of that. Can we regulate the environmental impact of a data center? Can we do it in such a way that, preserves the Earth's climate? The AI stuff that I made, partial. Lots of human effort, tons. Okay, tons. Partial AI. It's not just like AI gen music. You know what I'm saying? Partial. Partly. You know what I'm saying? Partial. I hope at some point it's oh, well, Scarlett Hellene is only partially AI, and wow, look at all these AI bands that are just flagged as fully AI now. Hopefully, eventually, it'll turn out like that. You think I'm against, there being flags showing everybody what's up behind the music? No, I think that your tools that you use to detect whether or not something is AI can be a little off sometimes. I think we need to have a discussion about that, because I've been completely shadow banned. I have been completely shelved. I really hope that they don't buy me off like this, but it's sort of like, if I just disappear one day and I start acting all corporate and stuff like that, you're gonna know that I got a record deal or something, and I became a bigger deal. But everything that I said now, I don't care if there's a Democrat in office, you should still revolt. Remember what I said, what they're doing with the Illuminati and the secret society meetings? They're laughing at the working class. We're gonna make a clone of Scarlett Hellene, and she's gonna be the blonder version of her. I just go along with whatever the fascists want. Sorry, I'm not allowed to become a corrupt piece of trash. Someone was passing me conspiracy theory notes that there was likes and shares and comments on this video, and that there were copies of my content on international pages that were not so suppressed. I don't know about that though. Is there like an internet outranet sort of thing going on? What if the US's internet bubble was separate from the rest of the world and we're all fed propaganda like Capri Sun propaganda? Get it? Because when I talk about a regime change, that's what the US loves to do in third world shitholes. Now the US is a third world shithole with the world's largest military. Look, you want to drop a nuke on the United States of America. I understand you want to hit the president's area, specifically Donald Trump in the White House and, him, and nothing else. With an atomic bomb from the 1980s. Just like take out like the elites specifically. That is all. Florida, a great place to wipe off the map if you're only looking at Mar-a-Lago specifically. There's a lot of collateral damage. Now look, this is not a post advocating for nuclear Armageddon. I'd like a regime change. I take it all back. Internationally, I'm what's known as like a moderate or very slightly to the left. In the United States, I have to act like a full-blown anarchist just to maintain some level of sanity. You think I'm going to be silent and complicit in what this regime is doing? See, I'm not a Democrat, I'm not a Republican, I'm an independent. I don't owe an oath to any politician. I'm an independent musician, I don't even owe an oath to a record label. Crap, I tried to start my own and it failed. Get it? Because in third world shitholes, we don't take care of people. We don't take care of people like disabled people. We don't take care of those people, not at all. No, and we don't take care of trans people either. No, not around here. No, we don't take care of Jewish people. No, not around here, not around these parts, right? Not in America. No, and don't even get me started, because they're gonna start talking about the black people too. They're gonna start talking about people of color. And they're gonna start rounding up everybody who's not in the crowd, the Christians. And don't even get me started on other denominations and all this crap. It's the same stuff. If you're not a straight white Jesus freak,